What's up, everybody? This is Coy with Junk Ninjas. We're getting ready to start our second job. This is kind of a different job. The guy lives in Everett, but he bought a house in Bremerton. So his girlfriend is handicapped, so she can't help out, and he's just a one-man guy. So he basically is hiring junk ninjas to go to his house and help him get rid of all the trash that the old people left behind when they moved out. There's a bunch of like metal stuff. There's a bunch of tools, a bunch of like just trash everywhere. When we get to the job site, I'll show you what everything is and what we're doing. But basically, he already has a dumpster that he's rented, and it's sitting on his property. So basically, all he is hiring us to do is come out and help him go through his whole property, and including inside the house, and just empty everything, get rid of everything, and just throw it all in the dumpster. So he's already prepaid for 6 hours of labor at $150 an hour. So when we get to the job and we get things going, I will show you guys what the job is, and we'll go from there. All right, talk to you guys in a little bit. Hey, everybody. Coy with Junk Ninjas. Thanks for tuning in. So we're at the job site. I just want to quickly run through everything that we're going to get rid of and show you guys what the job is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around and we'll go from right. So first area is everything here, all this stuff here. He has a lot of metal, so a lot of the metal we're just going to stack over here so he can get rid of that on his own, taking it to wherever you take, the metal and stuff. All this stuff, these metal saws, woodchucker stuff, he's going to keep all that, so we're going to put that over there. This whole area here, this all goes, and then this whole pile here, this all goes, that goes. All right, and then this whole room, everything in this room, except for this lawnmower and except for these tools right here, but everything else in here goes. And except for the PVC, he wants to keep the PVC, but all this stuff, everything in here is going. It's all going. All this junk, all this stuff is all going. So that's in here. Okay, and then this room, the couch, that's going to go. This is going to go. He's going to keep his hangers. He's even talking about ripping up all the carpet in here and taking all the carpet out. So that's basically the job that we're doing today. Like I said, he pre-rented this dumpster right behind me there. So we're just going to go ahead and just take all that junk and just fill up this dumpster the best we can. And there's Cody and my mom getting ready to get started. And I will update you guys a little bit later when we get into this job a little bit. All right, talk to you later. All right, you guys, we are still here at the job. I want to show you this little shed right here. So this whole thing's got to get cleaned out. Plus we have another one here. This thing here's got to get cleaned out. There's not much stuff in here. All this has got to go. This whole thing's got to be empty by the time we leave. So, and so does this one. That's got to be empty. All right, so update here. We are completely finished. So I'm just going to show you guys everything, the afters of everything. So I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around. Okay, so this is all metal. This is all metal stuff. This whole entire pile is metal. He wanted us to separate that so he could take that to the metal recycling place or whatever. That has been completely cleaned out. These are all the chemicals right here. So All that stuff is all the chemicals that we gathered up, and everything in here has been completely cleaned out. All this is completely cleaned out. And then over here, this in here, this is completely done. We got everything here. All the cabinets are, all the shelves are empty, swept out, everything. So that's done. And then let me get, come on, okay. And then this one is completely done also. Got this one all done. Chemicals we leave because we don't touch any chemicals. But all this is all good. All right. And then this is inside this room. All this is completely cleaned up. These are his personal stuff here. All his tools, his lawnmower, more chemicals. That stuff over there is chemicals. This stuff over along this wall is all chemicals. We don't touch any chemicals. He is going to dispose of all that. But everything else, we've completely done. This whole corner, all this side, all this shelving, all that. Okay, now I'm gonna take you guys inside the house real quick, and we can I'll finish showing you guys what's going on in here. Okay, so let's see. Let me find my way to where we're going. I gotta find the stairs. Here we go. Going downstairs. Downstairs. Woo! Low ceiling. Okay. Around this room is the one that had the big recliner right there. Had a whole bunch of stuff right here. Got all that cleaned out. I don't know how well you can see inside there, but that whole closet is cleaned out. That's his personal belongings there. And then going back into this room here. Uh-oh, there's the light. This room here. This is completely cleaned out. This room had a bunch of stuff. Had a bunch of old chairs right here. A bunch of cardboard boxes. Whole bunch of stuff up there. All in here. I mean, the old TVs, tools. I mean, all kinds of stuff was in here. This one's completely cleaned out. So that is that room. All done. And I believe that's everything. So that's pretty much everything. I'm gonna just go walk the property one more time just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, this right here was completely empty when we got here. But I'll show you guys how full this thing is. Completely full to the brim. We had to get up there and smash. So it was all below the line here, the top of the edge. So yeah, we filled the crap out of this thing. So that's that. Show you how big that dumpster is. That is one big dumpster. Like I said, it was completely empty when it was completely empty. So we have packed that thing full, cleaned out all this. Job is done. So second job, not too bad. Let's see, about 5.5, 6 hours of labor at $150 an hour. Not too shabby for the second job ever. So thanks for watching. I am Coy with Junk Ninjas. Stay tuned for the next one, job 3. All right, I'll check you guys later. Peace out. Love ya.